What is going on, everybody? I am here with some more Doom 3. Last time we made it to Mars City and we encountered into rude people. A lot of people are so rude in this city. And and now we're going to be heading towards our objective that Sergeant Kelly actually gave us to find this scientist. So that is what we're going to do. Go towards we're headed down towards the communications level of the game. Well, Mars City. Reach old comm building. This is pretty creepy. It is kind of pretty creepy down here.
Huh? No, no, please. You must let me get this communication out. They have to be warned while there is still time. I can't let... You don't know what I've seen. You can't possibly understand or comprehend. The devil is real. I know. I built his cave.
I'm getting abnormal readings here. This is bad.
God!
We can't hold these levels. We're losing it!
Help!
Structural integrity at risk.
Oh, that's not good. What's happening? Alright, he's attacking. We gotta shoot him. Okay, so now we're getting into the nitty-gritty of the game, which of course a tradition of things going horribly wrong. And as you see there, we're introduced to a new enemy, which of course is just regular zombies, and here is a brand new one. Here's another new enemy, which is just the army soldiers. Those army soldiers, as we get into towards the game, will have a lot of.
All units, this
Oh,
is
that was-
Sergeant Kelly. We're under attack by an unknown enemy force. Fall back to Marine HQ to regroup.
We gotta head back to Marine HQ. Damn, that guy just got his head snapped.
I say again, fall back to Marine HQ and await.
So of course, these zombies are not really a big threat to you. Just with the pistol should be just fine. Okay. Oh man, he does. Bad things are going down right now. And of course, there is some jump scares. A lot of these jump scares, of course, is so cheesy. It doesn't really scare me anymore like it used to. Back then, when this game was actually released, a lot of people were very jumped by this game.
Squad leaders give sit reps. Over.
Of course, there's some jump scares that actually did got me.
We got one Marine down, 2 wounded. Command HQ, this is Fire Team 4. We are pinned down in Alpha Labs. Command HQ, this is Fire Team 2. Main power
Oh
systems
jeez.
down and submarine
Now the zombie.
backup and life support systems only. We got lots of civilian casualties. It's a mess. Command HQ, attempting to secure the area.
Damn, they're securing a lot of the areas right now. Now this is not good. Damn, a lot of these civilians already turned. That is not good. And something actually creepy happens if you go through this door.
All units, this is Command HQ. Report directly to Marine headquarters and await further
A
orders.
foreshadowing of a different enemy, perhaps? Maybe? Okay, now we gotta run. Another enemy. So like I said, a lot of these security details that have weapons on them, they will be annoying in the future. And they're a lot more harder to kill because they have armor. Okay, so we picked up a PDA. So let's see what it has.
This is the audio log of Frank Delahue, engineering manager assigned to power production, dated October 18, 2145. The current operational status of the grid is 23% over nominal capacity. I've increased work shifts to 12 hours a day for all personnel to keep up with demand. The constant and increasing load from the Delta complex is causing havoc. We are going to start losing critical systems if we have to sustain these levels much longer. I request clearance to requisition parts from other departments in order to maintain our equipment. Okay, I don't know what is going on over in Delta, but I'm doing all I can down here. The constant demands are bad enough, but the rumors going around are making things a whole lot worse. And I gotta tell you, if things don't get better soon, all hell is gonna break
Oh,
loose.
really? Well, I think I already did. Okay, there's another one.
This is the audio log of Frank Delahue, engineering manager assigned to power production, dated October 24th, 2145. Reclamation problems continue to plague the main processor. 2 more valve overloads on that unit in just the past week. These overloads can destroy the valves, causing very dangerous fire, jetting with enough heat to incinerate sensitive equipment nearby. To date, we've had only 1 reported injury as a result of these valve failures, and this is due in large part to the quick response of the engineering team. Our procedure of entering the failure code 842 in the operation terminal has proved adequate, and I recommend no changes in that procedure.
So he doesn't have anything good? Ooh, security. Request secu- oh, that's for request security. Okay, so now we just have to keep on entering through. I heard a noise.
Oh, thank you. I'm getting out of here.
Yeah, you go do that. Oh my god, there's hell breaking loose. A lot of zombies in this area. Hey, cool, a shotgun. So now we have a new weapon, which is, of course, the shotgun. The shotgun is quite powerful. I actually do like it. During other side games, like the Lost Mission and the Resurrection of Evil, which of course that I forgot to explain, is that it comes with those 2 DLCs, unlike the original game. During the original game, the Resurrection of Evil was its own separate disc when it was released, but now, since of course games have evolved and systems have evolved, it became DLC. Yeah, so back then it became its own standalone, surprisingly. Oh, that's not good. This shotgun is not as powerful as one other shotgun that we can get here in the main game, but still, we have to take what we can get. But nevertheless, I like the shotgun. What's it? We could get over here, but we're gonna get hurt in the process. Ouch. And now we're introduced by a new enemy, which is the Imp. The Imp will be seen quite a lot in this game. Now the Imps are not as powerful as other enemies that we'll be facing throughout the game, but be prepared to face these guys a lot. And the Imps are quite annoying. They're really annoying. And they could deal quite a bit of damage if you're not actually careful of where they're gonna spawn and stuff. There's more Imps. Of course, the Imps have 2 abilities. Well, one of the ability, which is of course to throw fireballs, and they have a leap attack and just a scratch attack. The leap attack that they do is quite it does quite a bit of damage. I think it does 40 or 45 damage. I believe so, if I'm not mistaken. But we'll see. There you go. There's so many enemies around here. So the zombies and the imps we'll be seeing frequently through the beginning of this game. But sadly, not to, I think, well, this is not a spoiler, but we're only going to be seeing zombies and throughout the beginning of this game. We're not going to be seeing throughout the game, which I hope there was, but cool, got him one shot. I was trying to go for a headshot there. Yeah, so sadly, we won't be seeing the zombies anymore, just in the beginning of this game. And of course, these guys, the army men, or the army zombies, we're going to be seeing quite frequently, but not as much as the regular zombies. Well, that person that was in the event earlier got eaten by the zombies.
All units, this is Sergeant Kelly. We don't know what we're up against. Repeat, we have negative ID on the assailing force. They're mean SOBs. You don't have a clear path back to HQ. Stock up on ammo, establish a stronghold, and keep them at bay.
I heard that. They said help me. And a lot of civilians that we've saw earlier, they're all dead. Sad for them. Nice. And if you see explosive barrels, use them. And you gotta be careful because the objects that fall above you, you will die from them. Trust me, I've experienced through that.
Command HQ, this is Bravo team. We've got one man down and several wounded. We are incoming and need medical on station stat. Command HQ, this is Fire Team 2. The monorail track is destroyed. Unable to secure safe transportation back to base. Over.
Roger that, Fire Team 2. Fall back to the nearest station and set up a CP there. Out.
Oh jeez, there's so many imps. Is there anything else in here? No. Just had to unlock that. So many of these guys. The imp is there. Now you could hit the imp in one shot.
All units, this is Sergeant Kelly. Fall back to Marine HQ. And
As you
await
can see,
further
they
orders.
have the flashlight right there, which you cannot take. I wish you could get the SMG, and we can't shoot it open. That sucks. They just taunt you right there with the new weapon. We just get them one shot. Let's leave Moore City, or enter back Moore City. And of course, we got the tedious loading screen, which just takes forever. I hate it. I hate it. That's the one thing I hate about this game. It's at the loading systems. But still, nevertheless, it's a great game, and I do like it. Now, I will be doing after when we finish the main game, the Resurrection of Evil and Lost mission. I will be doing those, but that's not until we finish the main game.
All remaining Marine units, this is Sergeant Kelly. I am unable to reach Mars City from my current position. Move to Marine HQ to regroup and await further orders.
Okay. Well, that was what we'll be doing. And there's no stairs. Well, there's the stairs right here, which I wish we could go to. Can I get over here? Thank you.
Hey, you. Up here. Quickly.
Ah, there's someone alive in here.
I thought I was the only one still alive. I can't believe I found you. Something happened. I don't know what. It was like a shockwave. It passed through the entire base. People started changing. It was crazy. I was working up here on the vent shafts. I don't know how I survived. Go for help. Please. No way. I'm staying up here. It's the only safe place.
Hopefully it's the only safe place.
Be careful. I don't know what's in there.
You don't know what's in here, but then you're saying this is the safest place. You knucklehead. Damn. What? The zombies. Okay, no more enemies around here. But we found a PDA. Does he have anything useful?
This is Mark Stanton, Manifest Controller, currently stationed at Mars City. I'm not sure who to send this to, so I decided to send it to quite a few people. If you're on the recipient list, please take a moment to review this report. It is quite important. I'm very concerned over the shipping procedures out here. I am the Manifest Controller, and as such, I need to be informed of everything coming in and out of Mars City. Someone here is subverting my position and preventing me from getting data on things being shipped. This is unacceptable. Not only could this reflect poorly on my upcoming review, but this is my job and I'm tired of being out of the loop. I have no idea who keeps telling the shipping crews to allow things in and out without allowing me to produce or procure the manifest. But whoever it is, it must stop. One of the dock workers actually told me to piss off when I tried to stop one of the last containers from going straight to Delta. I immediately filed a report and will follow up with the transit manager next time I see him. End of log.
Well, that's what you get for working in conditions like that. People are gonna get pissed off at you. Trust me, I've dealt with that before. So like I said, these enemies, the armored zombies, I guess you could call them, they're quite difficult to actually kill because they have armor. And now we have a new weapon, which is just the SMG. Now the SMG is actually quite good. I use it, well, we're going to be using it quite frequently. And we only have 10 ammunition. Oh, no, never mind. We found some more. Now it holds 60 ammo.
Managed you. This is Specialist Wilson. My team is gone. They're all dead. I'm running blind here. What are my orders? Over.
Specialist Wilson, this is Sergeant Kelly. Stay sharp. Look your last known RP and fortify your position. You'll find you.
Yeah, hopefully. Ah, look, there's a sentry bot here. We gotta reach towards it. He will help us. Let's take out the shotgun. It's so dark, Jesus. This is the reasons why that having the flashlight on your chest is actually kind of a good thing, because a lot of enemies are going to be flanking you from all the different directions. So actually kind of good that that they did that, which I praise them for since the original game. That was a headshot. I should have gotten him one hit. We got some clips. A lot of cool things that we got. I'm not going to be using the SMG because, oh well, we have quite a bit of ammo, so we're going to be using that. Oh jeez. And those are just bigger zombies which have a lot of health. Those types of zombies we won't be encountering that often. They're very rare. But in these types of situations, this is the first time that we've encountered it. There's a zombie right behind us. Okay, good. Hey, what are you doing? Okay, good. Anyone around here? No? No? Okay. There's nobody around here. Oh! A damn torso just flew off of the ventilation shaft. Oh, cool, another PDA. And there's a cabinet locker.
Audio log for Dr. Kasian, currently stationed at Mars City. I have just left the weekly status meeting here in Medical. The most prominent topic was the vast number of psychological issues we are seeing as of late. The number of reports indicates that 10% of the overall base personnel have shown symptoms. As many people will not come in for this type of thing, the number of affected personnel could truly be in the 30 to 40% range. It has even manifested itself here in medical. We have several nurses and a couple of good doctors out for related reasons. I'm going to formally request 2 additional psychiatrists on the next shuttle from Earth. The 2 we have are being overworked, and the content of their sessions with patients is starting to affect them as well. Dr. Casey and I.
Jesus, so even doctors are getting sick. So well, one thing I do like to listen to the audio logs because they're very important, and also they say the cabinet codes for the storage lockers.
Dr. Mark Casian, at 1547, patient Jonathan Wills was admitted after complaining of insomnia and nausea. According to the nurse, Mr. Wills was calm and exhibited no signs of disorder when he was brought to exam room 5. However, by the time I reached him at 10 after 4, his personality had changed dramatically. When I entered the room, Mr. Wills lunged at me with a scalpel he apparently stole from a supply drawer. With the assistance of an orderly, we managed to subdue and sedate him without injury. Mr. Wills was heavily medicated and could not be diagnosed, but in the 20 minutes he was left unattended, he managed to carve 3 symbols in his arm and cut his own tongue into 2 halves. I can only guess at the cause of his problems. I hope that additional psychiatrists arrive soon. In the meantime, in response to this assault, all medical supplies and armaments will be locked in a secure hospital cabinet with the code 347. Dr. Casey.
And that is a perfect example of listening to the audio logs, because they do say the cabinet codes, like I said. So it's 347. There we go. Now we got some supplies. Nothing else. Not much around here. Now, what the doctor said about patient attacks of him going crazy psycho bonkers, that would be coming into play a little bit later. If you're more into the dialogue, collecting the PDAs will reveal more of the story and more of the background of how this place actually came to bad shit, basically. So if you're more into that, collecting the PDAs is actually an important thing. I'm gonna be finding as many as the PDAs as I can. There are in total, I think, in the main game. In the main game, I think 100 or 125 or maybe 150 PDAs in total. I'm not too sure. That's something I have to recheck. So I'm gonna be trying my best to actually find all of them as best as I can.
Audio report on troop morale. Morale here is beginning to drop. It's nothing to worry about yet since I keep my Marines sharp and ready to go. The vents at the base are wearing on the troops. There have been a lot of things happening here on the base. I believe the UAC experiments being performed here must be the cause. Out here, they could be experimenting on God knows what. There are quite a few people missing. No Marines, of course. It's the civilian population I am referring to. Bottom line, whatever it is they have going on here has my men on a razor's edge. At this point, there is no cause for alarm, but I am requesting we rotate squads every 90 days instead of every 180. I will continue to report as the situation develops. It is good.
Whoops! I stopped. I stopped the audio log.
Audio report confirming new troop deployments for the Mars City Marine Facility, October 30th, 2145. The new troops will be arriving within a few days. I've started a series of training exercises focusing on close-quarter small weapons combat, as well as instituting mandatory refresher courses on all munitions and weapons in our armory. In response to the large number of security breaches and general feelings of ill will around the base, I've doubled security details, placing 2 Marines at each checkpoint. This additional presence should help calm things down. I expect that the incoming Marines are not quite as green as the last deployment. They've turned out okay, but some combat experience will go a long way right now. Sergeant Tyson, out.
So that's just talking about the security detail here in Mars City.
Connection established.
Marine. I can't believe you're still alive. I'm unable to return to Mars City. All passages out of the Delta complex have been blocked. I'm setting up a command post here. I can monitor status reports of the entire base from Delta Central Authority and communicate with other Marine teams. It's your mission to link up with Bravo Team and get that transmission sent. Head toward Alpha Labs. It's the fastest way to find them. I'll update your PDA security clearance from here. Good job. And good luck, Marine.
So he just left us here. Yeah, so basically he just left us here to defend for ourselves instead of just waiting for us. And it's broken. Alpha Labs administration. So now we have a new objective. Now we gotta head towards the Alpha Labs. So that is gonna be for another episode. For the next episode, I'm gonna stop here. So next time on Doom 3, we're gonna be heading towards Delta. Until next time.